Good morning, crafty friends. It's Mel. Happy Sunday. Excuse my voice. I'm not sick. My husband and I, those of you who follow me on Instagram, my husband and I went and we tried something new yesterday, and we saw an orchestra in Philadelphia that was Amadeus Live. And it was actually kind of fun, so I enjoyed it, and then we went out to dinner after, so we had a little bit later of a night than usual. And my mom has the girls, so now you'll only hear the puppies in this video. And we're going to go pick up the girls in a little bit, and then we're going to go out to breakfast. So I thought, my husband said, I'm going to try to get to the gym early because we're going to be out running around today. So I figured I'd get this video in while he's out and while my kids are out. So anyway, there's a few things I want to share with you in this video. The first thing is I tried my hand at these Traveler's Notebooks. I know that you guys have been making these for a while, and this is kind of what I do. Like, I decide, would I even use that? Would I like it? Because I like the whole planner idea, but the thing with me is that I don't want to do all that work in my planner because then I wouldn't keep it. Like, I know some people keep their old planners, but like I'd do all that work or use stickers and take all the time, and then I wouldn't keep it. So I'm all for decorating it, but I don't know if I would decorate it that much. But I really like this Traveler's Notebook idea, so I decided to share mine, and I made a few mistakes, but I really like the way it came out. And the inside is not quite decorated yet how I wanted to, but I just wanted to show you the start of it. So I'm looking for something. Let me get this white paper so this background doesn't distract you. So here's the Traveler's Notebook that I made, and I really love it. I messed up in a few places, and some of you professionals may notice that right away, but if not, of course I'll point that out because that's what I do. But so there's a few things. I just used what I had, so I went and got a laminating machine at I think I got mine at Walmart. It was $17, and then I picked up the laminating pouches in a couple different sizes from Hobby Lobby, and that way you can use a coupon. But I really love this. So I used the paper from was it Hello Fall? From the Michaels, one of the Hot Buy papers, and that's what I used for this one. And then I just laminated this that says Cozy Fall Day. This is from Miss Marilyn Fuller. Hi Marilyn, if you're watching. I haven't talked to you so long, but she sent me some ribbon like this and some green ribbon. I just loved it. It's not burlap, but I don't know what it is, but I just love the texture of it. I don't know how long it'll make it on here, but so far it's doing good, and I'm in and out of this thing. And then this is just another little laminated sheet that I laminated that says Home Cooked Goodness, and it's like foiled. So I tucked that in there. So a couple things I want to show you. So here's where I messed up. So not only, this is the only elastic that I had, but I think it's too thin, so I think I need to upgrade that eventually. And I'll show you what I got in my haul. So here's one of my mistakes. But before, this one isn't necessarily a mistake. So this was white, and I don't know if any of you have ever tried this. I haven't been watching the videos, so maybe it's been done. But I used my Copic with this like little fall blue color, and I just colored it because the white was like bleh. And then I had black, and I thought the black would be too harsh with the fall. So I just colored it with my Copic on both sides, and it's been staying on. It doesn't get on my hands. It doesn't transfer. So I really like it. So let me show you where I messed up number one. There's a few places. So here's where I messed up number one. My flap opens this way. And I'm guessing when I scored it just as I did the Bona video, but I scored it just as she said, but I don't know, maybe I missed a part where you had to turn it upside down if you want your pattern facing the right way. So when you score it, and I think this one started at maybe 3.5 inches in, that brings my flap on this side, and I'm right-handed, so it really should be on this side, but I can still use it. So I decided to, I was like so excited with my project, and what I did, because this paper wasn't double-sided, is I just adhered this paper on the inside. So I don't know if you can see what that says, but it says acorns, pumpkin pie, apple cider, like those type things. So that's my mistake number one. And then I wouldn't call this one a mistake. This was just a matter of not having the right materials, but this, I think that we need like the next up girth, we'll say. That's a gross word. But we need the next up elastic on the side. Then my other mistake is I must need like a really super slow super beginner video as to how to lace this, because I saw the one my friend Kim sent me. Of course, it was perfect, but I don't usually sew. I don't do any of that, but I somehow ended up with 2 in one hole. And I know you're not supposed to, and then I'll show you what my daughter did. So, like mother, like daughter. She decided to just go the lazy way, and here's her binding. I helped her make this one. I'll show you that in a minute. But she just went out, and she's like, I kind of like them out. But I think that's just what she said because she was being lazy. So I know you weren't supposed to have them out here, which I didn't do that. But somehow, in order to get them to where they needed to be inside, I had to double something. I don't know what I did wrong. See that? But nonetheless, you know, it still works. It's still functional. So inside, like I said, I didn't decorate anything. I just want to show you what I have in here. And you guys will have to tell me where you get your perfect size notebooks for these. And I know there's different sizes you can make. But this particular notebook I got from Hobby Lobby. I think it was $2.99. And I just laminated, this is my favorite one. This says pumpkin spice and everything nice. And then it's foiled. But I just laminated this. And of course, you know, the pink doesn't go. I should have put, I might put a new border behind this and then put that down. So it's just a little notebook in there. And then I have, this is old, obviously, but this is from Michaels, and it fits exactly in there, but it's not. But I just like having a little calendar in here. And then these were just 2 me and Maya found at the dollar store. It came with another one, but I gave her my extra one for hers because I didn't need it. And I don't like, you know, I'll probably put some false thing on there because then that kind of looks like a sunflower. So I don't particularly love the covers of these, and I may change them, but I just like a lot of paper in there. So I write a lot of lists, like this is what I'm going to use it for, and these would be cute. As I know some people use them as a mini album and things like that, but these would be, this is what I use it for, is just like notes. So say I have to pick up a few things at the grocery store, I will pick, I'll write them in here. Say I have a couple things coming in the mail and I don't want to forget, especially from AliExpress, because they take so long, and you just want to make sure that you actually receive what you paid for. So I'll write down like the few things that I'm waiting for, and then as I get them, I cross them out. I might write down like Maya has back to school night, or, you know, just different little reminder things. And I really like this, and I can't believe like it looks so like professional. Besides all my mistakes, you know, that I pointed out to you guys, but it really came out nice. And this is just a little 3D sticker. Again, I don't know how long this is gonna last on there, but it makes me happy. I want to get the paper clips and actually have it up here and not down there, but of course I just had to try it on there. So that was that. And then this was Maya's that she made, so I let her pick out paper, and she's like, can I make one? I'm like, sure, I'll help you do it. So when we got home the one night here, so she made hers double-sided. She picked 2 papers, but again, here's the mistake again, and then she just has a band that she took off around it, and of course she did this wrong. She watched the tutorial, and that's what she came up with. So I wasn't there for that part. I was doing dishes in the kitchen. So she was out in the living room watching video, you know, watching a video on how to do it, but I don't know where she came up with this. But nonetheless, I like the paper that she chose. It's fun. But here's the thing with the flap. So I'm guessing, so pretend this is how we score it when it's open like this. Pretend these books aren't in here. What I'm guessing we have to do, so say like your paper was like this, and you're scoring it the first hole, the right, you know, the way you want it to be, it's going to make that the flap on that side. So I'm guessing you have to flip it this way, because then it'll be upside down, and then when you go to do it, I don't know. That's I'll have to work on that later, because that still didn't look right. But if any of you know what I'm doing wrong, let me know. But nonetheless, I'm still using it. I can still open it that way and write in it, but I may eventually make another one and fix it, because you can make, at a 12 by 12 paper, you can make 2. So at this size anyway. So I was excited for that. So that's my little thing. I keep this in my pocketbook. I just want to share that with you guys. And then next I got a few things from, you know what, I'm going to do another video just so that this isn't so long, because this is already at 10 minutes with my chat. So I'm going to do the next video of some Dollar Tree, some Hobby Lobby, and I thought there was somewhere else, but I'll share those things with you guys. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.